Good morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name is Ross, and as always told, I had a voice radio, and today I am a very happy boy because we've got another new Bewear card to talk about. Now, I know a lot of people don't share my sentiment, or at least not everybody does, but I, for one, am personally delighted that we seem to be getting a Bewear in every single set. We got one in Sun and Moon 1. Sun and Moon. We got one in Sun and Moon 2, Guardians Rising. We got one in Sun and Moon 3, Burning Shadows. And we're getting one in Sun and Moon 4, Crimson Invasion. Although I should mention we also got a promo GX along the way. What's different for my hashtag editing buddy this time? We finally got a fighting type Bewear. And it's been long enough, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the 5th different Bewear we've got. And it's the first time we've actually gotten a fighting type Bewear. Although, fun little fact, if you're thinking, hang on a second, 5 Bewears in the first 4 sets is too many, Japan's actually got another Bewear, but it hasn't been printed here yet, and at this stage, there is a genuine chance it might never be, which on a personal level makes me kind of sad. So, this Bewear, what does it do? Well, firstly, being a fighting type means you're hitting a pretty good weakness against stuff like Zoroark, Drampa, Darkrai, and so on. But being fighting type means you are weak to Psychic, which is bad news, with Espeon and Garbodor running around. Boo! Etc. It also weirdly means you're hitting weakness against all the other Bewear cards. Retreat of 3 is pretty standard. Bewear is a bulky Pokémon. 130 HP is about right for a stage 1 at the moment. And like the majority of Pokémon, he has no resistance. First, let's look at the ability. This Pokémon takes 30 less damage from your opponent's Pokémon's attacks, excluding fire Pokemon. Now, it's called Fluffy, and that makes a lot of sense because one of Bewear's abilities in the video game is called Fluffy. And fun fact, it's only Bewear and Stuffle that have this ability. And this ability in the video game means you take half damage from any moves that make contact, but doubles damage from fire-type moves. And I do like it when Pokemon make sense between the video game and the trading card game, unlike this Araquanid that's weak to fire. This ability makes perfect sense, and it's alright as an ability in the trading card game. It's fine. It's the same one that Golisopod has, the non-GX Golisopod. And that's actually really handy. The non-GX Golisopod from Guardians Rising comes along, and it's got an effective HP of 160, same as Bewear, and a really good attack. So, this ability doesn't make the Pokemon. Nobody's going to play Bewear because it's got this ability. But if it's got this ability coupled with a really good attack, then all of a sudden, we are absolutely rolling. The attack for a fighting double colourless, 60 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution, this attack does 60 more damage. Now, damage-wise, we're doing fine here. You can use Strong Energy to put it up to 140, 160, and so on. You can use Choice Badge, you can use Professor Kukui. It's not that difficult to get the damage up here. And as a side note, although there's been no confirmation yet, we can assume that with a fighting-type Bewear, we will also be getting a fighting-type Stuffle, which is handy because then you can use Brooklet Hill to search out said Stuffle. Yay! So damage-wise, we're doing alright here. With 1 Strong Energy and a Choice Badge, you're hitting 170. 170 is pretty good for a non-GX, especially one that effectively has 160 HP. The issue here is really just the fact that it costs free energy. You can use double colourless, yay! But if you use double colourless and strong energy, then all of a sudden you're really susceptible to stuff like Jirachi, Drampa, Enhanced Hammer, etc. And that's not great if you're really relying on special energy all of the time, and that's really my biggest problem with this Bewear. The ability's kind of cool, makes him a little bit of a monster. Don't forget you can use bodybuilding dumbbells here, and when you combine bodybuilding dumbbells and the ability, you've essentially got 200 HP, which is great. And that's a frustrating thing about this Bewear. It seems to have so much going for it. It's bulky, it does decent damage, but in a format where you can be putting 1 grass energy on a Golisopod and going. In a format where Gallade for a double colourless does 130, which is also a fighting type. Where Gardevoir can accelerate energy so fast. Where Turtonator's doing 160 and taking advantage of Kiawe and Baby Volcanion. Hey Nick, I just worry this is a little bit too slow. Because if Bewear gets KO'd and it's got a terrible weakness, then all of a sudden it's 2 energy attachments, and you really want both of them to be special, which means stuff like Enhanced Hammer will run through you. I want to love this. I love Bewear, but I don't know that I can, in good conscience, love it. I'm going to be forced to give this Bewear between 2 and 3 Wassies. We don't give half Wassies. That would be barbaric. I love that we're getting a Bewear in every set, and come on, we're 4 for 4. I think it is going to be a thing at this stage. And my friend sent me this the other day, and for those people paying close attention, that is a Portuguese Sun and Moon Bewear, regular and reverse holo, and both French and German Guardian Rising Bewears in regular and reverse holo. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a bit of a collection going on, and that means now I'm going to have to try and collect every Bewear in regular and reverse. And I'm going to have to try doing it in every language, which is going to be a pain. I love Bewear. He is my editing buddy. I want more Bewear cards. I just hope that one day we get a truly viable one. This is not a terrible card. I just don't think it's going to see much play, and that makes me a little bit sad. But if you disagree with me, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's what the comment section is there for. Go nuts, be nice. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWassie, and Twitch at twitch.tv/PTCGRadio. That's where the live stuff comes in. And if you want to support the channel, get some bonus pods, etc., then you can find me on patreon.com/PTCGRadio. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves until next time. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.